Hello, good people of YouTube. It's Chronom here, bringing you another commentary. I'm playing on Stronghold again, but this time I'm using the Kuda. I'm here with my girlfriend. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Bailey.
All right, Bailey. And what kind of video games do you like to play?
I like to play mostly RPGs like Assassin's Creed, Final Fantasy.
Call of Duty is not really a game you like, though.
Not so much.
And why do you think that is?
Cause there's no. I really like games with stories to them, and if I can't be into the story, then it's just not worth it to play the game to me.
Have you ever tried a Call of Duty campaign?
Yeah, and it's. I think it was the third one, Modern Warfare.
That's the fourth one.
Oh, there you go.
Call of Duty
Shows how
4.
much I know about it.
Anyways, I'm kind of the opposite. With video games, I don't typically play story modes at all. I basically just like to play multiplayer or like sports games. I like to play against the computer. Kind of weird, I guess, but I also like playing against people in sports games. But what do you find about story games that just really pulls you in well?
Um, if I can forget that I'm playing a video game, I guess. Like, when you're watching a movie and you forget, oh my gosh, I've been watching this movie for like 2 hours. It's like the same deal. Like, if when you're playing a video game and you're like, oh my god, I haven't gotten up to eat in like 5 hours. That's how
Yeah,
like
okay.
into it you are.
That makes sense. That's definitely enjoyable. For me, I really like competitive things. Like I love to play sports and I love to play competitive video games like this where I just like go out there and compete and try to like be my best. But I know that's not the way you are at all. You're not much of a competitor.
No, it's I just like knowing that like I'm the only one playing. I almost don't like co-op or stuff like that because I don't like having to compete with someone. I just want to do it for my own like pleasure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Um, do you think that Call of Duty is a game you'd ever give a chance, or is it just
I know I've played it before. I've played it like
oh,
this
the
before.
campaigns?
Yeah, and campaigns. I've played against other people. Every time I play against people, though, it's obvious I'm the worst one, and I just don't like going in and being like, "Oh, I'm trying to figure this out," and then everyone just kills me.
Yeah, I definitely don't understand the people that can play this game and just do horrible all the time and keep playing. Like that would not be fun to me at all. The main reason or the main attraction for me is like having a really nice game where I do really well, but that doesn't even appeal to you, does it?
No, whoa, no, but also like with this type of game, I feel it's almost too repetitive for me, also. But I know there's like different aspects to it.
Yeah, for
Each time
sure.
you play. But to me, it's like the the same maps. Like I'd get bored quick.
I definitely like learning the layout of every map, so that's really fun for me. And eventually, after I figure the maps out really well, I can play really well on the maps. But obviously, that doesn't appeal to you. Anyways, I don't know the story modes in Call of Duty at all. I don't know how far they've come or how good they are. The only campaign I ever played through was the Call of Duty World at War campaign, and that was so that I could unlock the Nazi zombie mode. No other reason for that. Um, but what games are you looking forward to right now?
Far Cry Primal and The Division, which I think
The,
comes out in May.
and I know you showed me stuff about the Division already, but I forgot. Like, what is the Division really?
I am kind of confused. It's like a new RPG layout, but it's also free world at the same time.
Okay.
Um, I have to look more into it because at first I thought it was just never going to come out, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know. If you were into it, you thought it would come out like years ago. But I'll have to look more into that because I'm not 100% sure. But every time I watch like the gameplays they put out, it looks really, really cool.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely be down to play it. I mean, because of how much hype's around it, I would definitely am interested in trying it out. But Far Cry is another game that I actually was able to enjoy a lot. I don't think it was the most recent one on PS4. The one before that for PS3.
3?
Yeah, PS3.
No, Far Cry 3.
Far Cry 3? Yeah, okay. That was the one I actually got into and played with my friends once till like 5 in the morning. Not even doing any campaign missions. All we did was the hunting. We would just hunt, and it was that immersive for me that I was able to just get way into it just doing that.
That's cool. I really enjoyed Far Cry 3. I actually preferred it more over Far Cry 4. The gameplay in Far Cry 4 is definitely better. and looks nicer also, but I just prefer the layout of Far Cry 3, the design, the story is way more immersive.
Really,
than
the
fourth
story is
one.
better.
Yeah.
Here I have a little bit of a fail where I just cannot get this guy, but pick him up finally. Um, I know you're really into Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, and those are actually announced to release this year, more towards really late this year. But are you excited for those?
Yes, especially Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm super stoked, but it's also kind of like they probably are never going to come out with it within this year. They always say they're going to come out, but it's probably not. So I don't want to get too excited. I try not to think about it because when I do, it's like, why isn't it out yet?
Yeah, I
It's
know. I
taken
know
them
how you are
years.
with that for sure. Um, and I don't know how much we've ever talked about it, but what is it about like Kingdom Hearts that is so much fun to you?
Well, I played it when I was in fifth grade, I believe. So I was about 11 or 12. And it's Disney, which 11 and 12-year-olds like Disney. And it's also like a combo Final Fantasy, which I was really into. And I just thought it was so fun. If you play it now and you've never played it before, it's a bit outdated and kind of cheesy. But I think when you play it when you're young, you just get addicted to it now because it's almost nostalgic.
Hmm, that makes sense. I
Yeah.
have games like that for myself as well.
Even though it's like it really wasn't that amazing, but everyone who played it when they were a kid just loved it because of the combo. And like the gameplay is really fun.
Mhm.
You can like upgrade and all that stuff, so it does have like good aspects like that to it. But the actual story is pretty cheesy.
I see. And that brings the gameplay to a close, guys. I went 35 and 6. And if you enjoyed this dual comm with my girlfriend, definitely let me know in the comments and leave a like. Anything else you wanted to say?
Nah.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.